Your person, the individual with whom you share a deep connection, is currently experiencing a profound connection to their inner feminine side. This connection is not just a fleeting feeling, but a powerful force that is guiding them to take charge of their spiritual purpose. This spiritual awakening is not an isolated event, but a transformative journey that is drawing them closer to you. It's as if an invisible thread of shared energy and understanding is pulling them in your direction, creating a bond that transcends physical distance and time. The self-care practices that you've adopted are not going unnoticed. They are energetically resonating with your person, creating a magnetic attraction that is drawing them closer to you. This is not a superficial attraction based on physical appearance or material possessions, but a deep, soulful attraction based on shared values and mutual respect. Your commitment to self-care, to nurturing your body, mind, and spirit, is making you more attractive to them. It's as if your light is shining brighter, illuminating the path for them to follow. By prioritizing and caring for yourself, you're experiencing growth on multiple levels. This growth is not just spiritual, where you're connecting with your higher self and the divine, but also emotional, where you're learning to manage your feelings and respond to life's challenges with grace and resilience. Moreover, this growth is also physical, where you're taking care of your body, eating nutritious food, getting regular exercise, and ensuring you get enough sleep. Speaking of sleep, your sleep quality has improved significantly. You're no longer tossing and turning at night, plagued by worries and anxieties. Instead, you're sleeping soundly, waking up refreshed and ready to face the day. Your days feel lighter, free from the heavy burden of stress and negativity. You're more present, more engaged in the moment, and more appreciative of the simple joys of life. You're also actively manifesting more abundance into your life. This is not just about attracting wealth, but about creating a life of abundance in all areas: love, joy, peace, health, and fulfillment. This process of manifestation is helping you balance your inner feminine and masculine energies, creating a harmonious blend of intuition and action, receptivity and assertiveness, compassion and strength. You're finding joy in your own company, no longer relying on your person or others for your happiness. You've learned to cultivate happiness and creativity from within, by connecting with the divine and your higher self. You're discovering that true happiness does not depend on external circumstances or other people, but comes from within. Reflecting on your journey, you can see the progress you've made from where you were in the past. You've grown stronger, both emotionally and spiritually. You feel freer, unburdened by the past and excited about the future. You've learned to appreciate the little things in life, to find joy in the ordinary, and to see the extraordinary in the everyday. This transformation is a result of the healing you've undergone, a healing that has touched every aspect of your life. Your person is also undergoing a similar healing process. Although they are still in the midst of their journey, they will soon reach a similar point of growth and healing. Trust in your journey and have patience. Everything will align in divine timing, and a reunion is sure to happen. This reunion will not just be a physical reunion, but a spiritual one, where two souls, having undergone their individual journeys of growth and healing, come together in love and mutual understanding. This is not just a possibility, but a certainty. Trust in the process, have faith in the journey, and know that everything is unfolding as it should. In this very moment, I find myself grappling with an inexplicable silence, a void where words fail to form. I can sense your silent plea, a subtle urging for me to reach out, to bridge the gap that has formed between us. Yet, I find myself needing more time to gather my thoughts, time to find the right words, time to heal. You've been a constant presence in my dreams, a recurring vision that haunts my nights. Night after night, I see you, I feel you, and I wake up with the lingering sensation of your presence. It's as if my subconscious is trying to tell me something, trying to guide me towards you. The signs are too strong, too persistent to ignore any longer. Perhaps I wasn't ready for you then. Perhaps the timing was off, or maybe I was too caught up in my own world to see what was right in front of me. But now, I find myself striving to be ready, striving to open up my heart and let you in. In this digital age, where everyone's life is on display, I find myself incessantly searching for you online. It's as if I'm driven by an overwhelming need, a compulsion to know what you're up to. It's not about prying or invading your privacy, but rather about trying to feel connected to you, trying to understand you better. The silence that has formed between us is deafening. It's a void that makes me uncomfortable, a gap that I yearn to fill. It's challenging to keep my distance from you right now, especially when all I want to do is reach out, to hear your voice, to see your smile. I'm aware that you have numerous questions that have been left unanswered. And you deserve an answer to each one. You deserve to know the truth, to understand what happened, to get the closure you need. Your words, they continue to echo in my mind, a constant reminder of what we had, of what we could have had. Despite how things may seem, despite the distance and the silence, you always leave me breathless. I miss you more than words can express. And so, I find myself at a crossroads, torn between my fear and my desire. But I know what I must do. I'm coming back for you. I'm ready to face my fears, ready to tear down the walls I've built around my heart. There are countless unspoken words between us, countless emotions that have been left unexpressed. There were a million things I wanted to say to you, a million feelings I wanted to share. But my ego held me back, my fear kept me silent. But now, I'm ready to express my feelings, ready to let you in. I'm ready to say the words that have been left unsaid. I'm ready to face my fears and take a leap of faith. Because you're worth it, because we're worth it. And I sincerely hope, that it's not too late. I find myself compelled to confess something to you. There's a void in my existence, a persistent feeling of incompleteness that seems to engulf me whenever you're not around. It's as if a part of me is missing, and I can't help but yearn for your presence to fill that emptiness. I am desperate to know if your feelings for me remain unchanged. Do you still harbor the same affection for me that you once did? This question haunts me, and I find myself constantly seeking an answer. The life I am currently leading is far from what I had envisioned for myself. I had imagined a life filled with joy, contentment, and companionship. Instead, I find myself grappling with feelings of desolation and confusion. I feel utterly lost, like a ship adrift in the vast expanse of the ocean, devoid of any sense of direction. The loneliness is overwhelming, and it's a struggle to keep these feelings at bay. I acknowledge that I should have approached things differently, particularly with you. I realize now that my behavior was far from ideal. I was arrogant, aggressive, and inconsiderate. I let my ego dictate my actions, and in doing so, I ended up hurting you. For that, I feel immense guilt. I wish I could turn back time and rectify my mistakes, but I know that's not possible. All I can do now is apologize and hope for your forgiveness. Despite the distance that now separates us, I find myself constantly thinking about you. Every moment of solitude, every instance of silence, brings thoughts of you to my mind. I find myself constantly checking up on you at every opportunity one gets. It's as if you've become an integral part of my existence, and I can't seem to get you out of my mind. By now, it's clear to me that what I feel for you is more than just affection. It's love. I am in love with you. This realization has been both exhilarating and terrifying. Exhilarating because it's a feeling unlike any other, and terrifying because I fear the possibility of unrequited love. I desperately need you in my life. Your absence is a void that nothing else can fill. Your laughter, your voice, your mere presence brings a sense of comfort and happiness that I can't seem to find elsewhere. You've become irreplaceable, and I can't imagine my life without you. I firmly believe that our bond is unbreakable. It's a bond forged by shared experiences, mutual respect, and deep affection. It's a bond that I believe can withstand any challenge, any obstacle. Neither people nor any situation can break our bond. It's a bond that I cherish and will fight to preserve. I want to reiterate my feelings for you. I love you, and I need you in my life. I am sorry for my past mistakes, and I promise to do better. I hope that you still feel the same way about me, and I look forward to the day when we can be together again. Until then, know that you are in my thoughts, always.